Funniest moment of 2020 with OTC. So there was this incredible guy that we met when we were out filming called Arthur. He came over to us, started chatting. I amazingly got the chance to pray with him and talk to him about Jesus, and he shared a little bit about the stuff that was cracking on in his life. But he only came over to us because he thought James was famous, which was hilarious. He was like, yo, like you must be famous, you must be a celeb. But better than that, my OTC funniest moment of 2020 has to be when we pranked Aiden the gym's wisher. That was incredible. He was so upset, so angry, and I felt so bad, but it was worth every second. Hopefully a little clip of that will appear.
He's released a new statement, and he's closing like loads of things, like more restaurants, bars, gyms. It's really bad.
Gyms?
Yeah.
From when?
Wait, what does that mean? And what about later?
Right, I think it's like almost immediate effect. They're trying to like clamp down because apparently the cases have gone through the roof just this last weekend.
We just wanted to get your reaction to gyms closing.
Oh, was that fake?
Yeah!
That was actually, that's good. That was really
thank you.
That was really
funniest moment in OTC. I mean, so many to choose from. I mean, yeah, seeing Aiden flip out, that was a good one. But definitely for me, Gina, like with the VR headset on, she, half freaking out on the plank, trying to get some cake, and then some spider jumping at you. Just Gina, just freaking out, just screaming all the way through. For me, that was definitely my favorite moment so far, funniest moment so far.
Funniest OTC moment this year has to be a recent video we filmed where I pranked James. Essentially, I found out that James was very afraid of snakes. James isn't afraid of much. He's quite a hard man. He's a very firm guy. But then when I found out he was scared of snakes, I was like, okay, I need to make a video about that.
No, yo, stop. Bro, I swear down, yeah? Oh, yo.
So much for not chucking him. That was real.
I was thinking too much, yeah? I was thinking too much.
Sorry, bro.
Never before have I seen James react like that in my life.
So many highlights, man. Like, flip. I would definitely say, I think us performing at the Manchester Academy. For me, that was like my favorite thing so far. Like, that's my highlight so far, because it's like our first performance. To just see like the kids respond to our songs that we haven't even dropped at that time. You know what I mean? For them to respond to it that way, it made me feel like, wow, okay, we're on the right path. Especially when the song that we're performing, like, carry like a positive message saying every battle that we face in Jesus' name. Guess what? I win.
So a highlight of this year has to be releasing our first debut single, I Win. That was a sick release. It did pretty well. I even had it playing at the gym that I go to.
Come on, shout out everyone gym at Manchester and Withenshaw. Madness. Lord, not my car.
Big up my guy that's been playing it at the gym. I respect that. Yeah, that was an exciting release. That was a good highlight. I enjoyed that. Thank you for all of you that have been supporting.
You know, strong nominees, launching OTC Night Live. That was great. That was fun, something we never thought we'd get to do. Again, just writing tracks. We've got so many more tracks coming out in 2021 for you guys. That was so much fun. But for me, my 2020 highlight had to be when we performed for you guys in North Wales, in Llandudno. It was the first like large-scale higher tour gig that we'd done, and it was just amazing. I remember us going out and performing I Win, and there's a point in the live performance version of I Win when you have to kind of like stick the microphone out, and it's up to the audience to shout back, I win! And I was like, this is never gonna work. They don't even know who we are. They've never heard the track before. It's gonna be dead. And I remember putting out the microphone and the whole audience just went, I win, and that was amazing. But even better than all of that is that after the gig we actually got to chat with some of the people that had come along to see us, got to chat to them about Jesus, got to chat with them about what they thought of the gospel talk that happened that night, and just pray with a load of people that were there in the audience, which was amazing.
One thing I've learned this year, okay, I will say one skill I've learned first of all during this time, especially as things have been changing. I've had to learn to edit videos because we've turned to doing YouTube, and I've had to develop into being able to do that skill, which has been a lot of fun, also difficult. It's been challenging, I've enjoyed it. And one thing I've learned as well in terms of spiritually, in my faith, I've learned that actually sometimes God likes to turn the tables last minute. Sometimes it might seem like we want things to be done in our own time. A lot of the time we're like, oh, why isn't this happening fast enough? But actually, I've just learned to be able to trust in God and just say, actually, God, you know what's best. You know what's best for me. You know the best timing. So I'll leave it to you.
One thing I've learned this year is that it sounds a bit like a cliche to the song that we have called I Win, but literally that's how I kind of like live my life. I just believe that it doesn't matter what battle we're facing, it doesn't matter what challenge that we're going through. I believe that as long as we have God on our side, no matter what obstacle that's in our way, we're going to overcome, we're going to win. So that's why for me this year, I'm able to like relax and not worry because I know God is in control. Definitely, that's one thing I've learned this year, to understand that God is in control.
One thing I've learned in 2020, I think it's that it's alright to admit if you're finding something hard, or if you're finding something difficult, or if you're confused, or if you're wondering why the heck all this is happening. That's alright. There's countless people in the Bible that go to God with these kind of questions and like, God, for like how long? Like, why? This is hard, this is painful, my heart hurts. And all that stuff's alright. And like it says in the Bible that Jesus himself like sweated blood at points because his soul was just so hurting and he was so stressed. And yeah, I think it's just admitting that it's alright. The classic cliche, it's okay not to be okay. But as Christians, we get to go through those moments with Jesus, and yeah, we can admit to God that stuff's hard and stuff's difficult. But Jesus is still there more than ever, like in those moments. He doesn't just leave when stuff gets hard, or if you ask questions, like he doesn't just go. He's still there, like nothing that's going on around us can ever change that. So yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we hope you enjoyed the video.
If you want to see more video from us, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
Whoa, before you go, hop over to Instagram, check us out on Insta, otc.band. See you there.